33 lead lap cars as Paul Tracy just made a stop, went a lap down. Crash. Car upside down. Start finish line. It is Stewart.
Daniel Quinn in the 50 got into it.
I don't see anyone else, but Stewart has taken a wild ride.
Determine what happened. The 8 car, Tony had just helped the 8 car get to the lead going down the back. The 8 car drove to the inside, and I think Tony thinks there's a hole right there that he's trying to get down in, and there's just not, he just doesn't quite have enough room to get in front of Kenny Wallace. And look at that race car. They just become like feathers blowing in the wind. Now this is a hard lick right here. Fortunately, it's just it's more in the left front than it is anywhere else.
And it was the right side of Stewart's car that took the brunt of the impact.
He has led it today. He finished 13th. He said it was that win.
Oh! Out of control goes Kenseth.
And over on his roof.
Get back on the wheels.
A wild ride for the Daytona 500 winner, Matt Kenseth.
You see Matt moving in there. You can see him trying to get the window net down. There he comes out. Lick like that. We see Matt's in second place right here behind Ryan Newman. See what happens. He goes to block.
Comes back in line. It looks like he may get a tap. Yeah, he gets a tap from David Reagan.
Yep.
Car gets out of shape and then just pirouettes on its left side and goes over.
And we talk about the bump drafting has to be done on the straightaway, and you can see even on the straightaway, if you get hit too hard, it just takes the steering wheel out of your hands as a driver.
This was a scary.
His spotter, Eddie DeHunt, just told him it's time to be greedy.
There he goes. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, upside,
side down.
Side.
Well, AJ, that was a humdinger.
Yes, it was, and that's there he is upside down, and I hope he's all right. I see him moving around in there. I don't think there's any issue with him.
And here is the initial contact. You see Chase's car yawed out just a tiny bit in the corner.
And they got him loose.
That's the one. He was going to save it till that last little bump.
I was just going to say, AJ, just be a little patient here. We got a little ways to go yet, and you got a pretty good car. Wow.
In a moment.
This is amazing footage, folks.
Incredible camera work.
And just remember, there's a driver in every one of those cars. Watch it.
Well, that's a long, slow roll for Allmendinger. And look, both those cars end up pretty much together, along with the mess that was Logano's car and Michael McDowell's. Harvick had damage in that. So did Trevor Bayne, Eric Jones, Matt Kenseth, all involved.
And you have to guess which one. Well, that's why he's doing what he's doing. He's just over once and a half and on his roof. Caution is out. A terrible crash.
Hey, okay, man, can you hear us?
Back it down. Not racing. There he is, right in the middle. And these guys are Dyson. Go ahead, BP. And there he makes contact. He comes down trying to get in front of Kurt Busch. They make contact. Watch that thing fall. You know, it lands on that road you talked about.
And then when it gets onto the racetrack again, takes another nasty flip. Watch this hit.
That's a hard one right here.
Oh, man.
They all look pretty hard. Yeah, they do. I don't want to be in there in any of them.
And like I said, that car really held up well above the driver.
But you see the hood flopping around in the deck lid, the tethers that NASCAR has these teams installed to keep the hood and deck lid work.
Took the steering wheel off right away.
Yeah.
Denny Hamlin took 2 tires that time. On Nemechek took 4 as Nemechek goes by him or tries to.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Here we go again, boys.
And up and over goes Casey Mears.
What a day. I don't think I've ever seen. I've been here, coming here for 30 years. I've never seen a day like this.
That was ugly. Hamlin got turned and squeezed up into 2 cars on the high side, one of which was Mears.
There he is. What's left of him.
See if we can figure it out. Now watch Hamlin right in the middle row in the front.
Nemechek just starts coming down, down, down. Looks like he's trying to get down in front of Denny Hamlin in the 20 car, and they just didn't have enough room.
And that's what Hamlin was trying to explain to Casey Mears. He kept using that chopping motion with his right hand.
Exactly.
Explaining that Nemechek came down in front of him and turned him.
And forced him into Casey Mears.
Yeah, unless the replay shows us different, it definitely looked like Joe Nemechek just did not have Denny Hamlin cleared. Hamlin in the 20 just kept going down. There was nowhere else to go except into Casey Mears.
Another hood flap flies off. Oh, row goes the 18. The 42 collects the 17 as well. The 62 upside down. Brendan Gaughan upside down as he went back in front of the pack.
We're wrecked here, guys.
And the big one happens right at the front of the field.
So Kurt pushing Kyle. And just hooked him. And look at Brendan Gaughan. Just flipped right over. It's like the nose of that Chevrolet just can't quite push them straight. It just can't do it.
Yeah, the 17 goes up to side draft. I don't think that affects the 18. It's the one just pushing his brother. It peels the 18 off to the right. It looks a lot like the 24 accident. Look at the 62, a full flip back on its wheels. Thank goodness. Instantly stopped the flipping, put the car back in position. But a huge, huge accident.
You wonder, though, if